All right, this is part two to the background. So I told you, I knew I was forgetting stuff. Here, one thing I want you to understand: we do not just push our own poetry. We push poetry past and present. You know, it's like singers who sing old people's songs, man. To poetry history, to put that in a person's mind, man, it's better to perform it for them to see it, for them to hear it, so they can feel it. You know, like we did this one class, a Harlem Renaissance class with J.C. Harmon. My son working over there now. Peace out to J.C. Harmon and the people over there, man. They had us down there for 3 weeks. But it was interesting. That first day, we had sent all the poetry we was going to perform before we got there. We got there, we asked them, did they understand? Not really, maybe a poem here and there. You know, then we performed it. So you get it now, oh yeah, because they was able to hear it, see it, feel it. You know, so yeah, we do. Like I said, past and present poets. You know, we do a Harlem Renaissance section. We do a civil rights section. We do conscious hip hop. And recite this stuff to the kids, you know, because that's how you keep that alive. And then, like I was talking to this one class, that's what I've been doing here lately with the poetry history. Because you look at history gonna tell you all about the winners and the big people, the people who made a name for themselves. But if you don't know how their policies and the things that was going on in the country affected little people, you gotta read the poetry. That's where it's at. You know, upcoming things. We are currently directing a movie. It'll be coming out this year, end of this year, independent project. It's not ours. Somebody else wrote it. Man, it's some young people out here getting down, people. You know, I just feel blessed enough to be able to kind of help them get to what they're trying to get done. Like, we doing this for free, man. I want to help these brothers. I mean, offering some points on the back end, but I just want to help them get their thing off. Also, look for us, Poetry Month. Our webisode, we're gonna start sending out excerpts of our webisode. We got a webisode. Just tell you how crazy we are, man. This webisode been written for about 10 years. Got 27 1-hour episodes. We ain't put it out yet. Too busy teaching and performing, man. You know I'm still forgetting stuff. I mean, serious. Like, so I ain't good at talking about myself, but like our CVS, if we put everything on it, it's pages. I mean, that's really, we stayed busy. But here, catch this though, man. That first 3 years, we performed everywhere we could. Anybody, any place, anywhere somebody let us in for free. Well, yeah, that's the story. Then we got invited to do this one show. You know, of course, we opened up for the headliner. You know, the headliner then got 5 racks plus accommodations and travel expenses, dinner and everything. You know, I ain't gonna put no names out there, not even the event, but yeah, we blew them out the water. And since then, we've been getting paid. But I need to be able to save some money, y'all. I'm acting silly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Like, we get enough to pay the bills, man, but, still living that, that humble life. But here's another thing, man, I got to tell y'all. But look, I love being a local artist because you've been seen on stage, and we've been in movies too, seen in movies, seen in documentaries, seen in the classroom. And then they can see you in the street. And we ain't standoffish, man. What? What's up? How y'all doing? What's cracking? What's happening? I'm gonna sit there and try. If I ain't moving in transition, transport myself to another boop. Yeah, we gonna sit there and chop it up. Got something you want to talk about? And that's, to me, is the thing, man, that is good for these young people. Because, like, really, man, when it comes to young people, man, we're talking about students, kids, children. You won't have to be a mainstream celebrity to make a difference in their life. And I think what they like about local celebrities is, like I said, they can come see you. They can come give you a hug, come talk to you. Get your autograph. It's been a trip, man, giving kids autographs, man. Well, it's cool, man. It's cool. And then for real, man, I ain't nobody, man. I'm somebody in myself, but, I'm nobody in the mainstream. So a lot of people have no idea who the recipe is. But it's a lot of important people, significant people, that know exactly who the recipe is. Yeah, we work with the mayor, work with the senators on the state level. and sitting as representatives on the federal level. You know, have been lucky enough to, work with the big corporations and businesses. Yeah. I mean, where poetry can take you will amaze you. I mean, it'll take you places that people won't even believe that you've been there because there's some reason people think you're not qualified. One of the things, a misconception about artists in general is because, like, broke artists, starving artists, as this term goes. People don't realize, like, that's one of the beautiful things that allows us to grow. Because, I got artistic friends who are scientists, artist friends who are principals at schools, teachers, math professors in colleges. And I know I'm leaving out my lawyers, doctors, research scientists. Good friend of mine was once the slam poet champion of St. Louis, and he's a research scientist. Smart. Man, for the ongoing joke, because they call him God. Because, but at the same time, like some of us smart people, I'm not the best. I don't always connect the best with people because sometimes it's almost like you're too smart. My brother's kind of like that too. So, yeah. But, yeah, I just want to share that, man. I know I'm still leaving stuff out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your energy. Thanks for your inspiration. Because one thing, I learned from everybody. That's an awesome beauty. Meeting all these people. And even though we was kind of introverted, didn't always used to talk, we did engage. And I've learned a lot. Oh, been lucky. I met Eddie Levert. I have met, Hall of Fame musicians. Tom Joyner, poetry can take you a lot of places. And theater. Because we've done theater around the country too. It's, man, the life of an artist, man, is hard work. I mean, like we all say, you're going to work all the time, but you never work a day in life, you find something you love. But think about it, man, you got to, between the two of us, we got to be everything that the business consists of. And like you see some of the old shows, I studied the greats, man, from back in the day, and not just great poets. I studied great actors and singers and just team groups, who anybody that was on stage doing things, we studied them because you just got to pattern yourself after greatness to take greatness to another level. And we first started doing this, everybody's trying to tell us to make the money through the merch. But then one time I'm talking to this dude, and the older cat. He's like, man, and I was younger at the time. He was like, man, poetry's supposed to be performed, heard, not read. And then I realized, like, well, how can I put on a show that a person feel like it was worth paying for as a poet? And that's a kind of recipes, a combination of various ingredients to obtain success. That's why we added that musical aspect, that theatrical aspect, along with the poems, and then made it a concept. Like we have concept CDs, concept performances, which means you can tell a story. And like even when we tell a story, like I said, it's not just all our poetry. You might get you some Hughes, some Countee Cullen, some Claude McKay, some Nikki Giovanni, and not just men. And not just the people you're going to know. And I say some names, most of y'all only know who it is. But for my real poets out there, some Leroy Jones, if you know who that is from back in the day and what he changed his name to. And then it ain't just poetry. Oh, man, have you read the Birmingham letter that Martin Luther King wrote? My God, that's a performance piece. And that's how you touch people with history. Man, but I ain't going to keep this too long, man. Peace. Love, respect, and loyalty to the upliftment of human species because, like I say on my other page, common sense ain't common.